Hello everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited Q&A video, and you guys have been requesting this video for quite some time now, and I'm really happy that I'm finally able to get around to doing it. So yeah, but before I jump straight on into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for over 10,000 subscribers. It's absolutely insane, and I cannot wrap my head around the fact that there are over 10,000 of you beautiful, lovely people that are subscribed to my channel, and it's absolutely insane, and I'm so forever grateful to each and every single one of you, and I love each and every one of you so much. Just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. But let's just go ahead and get straight on into the video. So I went to my Discord chat and my YouTube community tab to ask you guys what kind of questions you had for me, and so I'm gonna hopefully be answering as many as I can. If I haven't gotten to your question, or you can't, I haven't gotten your question, or you still have some questions that you want to ask me, don't worry, because I probably will be posting another Q&A video sometime in the future. I also did another Q&A video in the past, which I will try my best to remember to link in the description box below. So yeah, because some of the questions that I'll be answering probably today were also answered beforehand, maybe a little bit differently, but they were probably answered beforehand. So yeah, definitely go check out that video as well if you want to know a little bit more about me. And yeah, let's jump straight on into the video. So the first question is, how did you find Roblox? So when I was younger, I really was into virtual world games, like games such as Movie Star Planet, Wizworld, Chit Chat City. You can look them up if you want to, but that was kind of my childhood. Some of them unfortunately don't exist anymore, like Chit Chat City I don't think exists anymore, but they kind of revolved around the same concept of Roblox, like an online multiplayer game which you could play with a lot of people. And that kind of, I ended up stumbling upon Roblox because I used to play those games initially, and it just ended up sticking with Roblox. So yeah, that's how I found Roblox. So the next question is, what is your favorite drink? Mine is espresso. Oh my gosh. Props to you for drinking straight up coffee like that, because oh my gosh, I love the smell of coffee, but honestly the taste to me is so bitter and just bleh. But anyways, my favorite drink personally is sweet tea. I love sweet tea so much. I don't know if it's because I'm from Texas, because that's the popular drink here, but I love sweet tea so much. It's so good. I'm pretty sure I'm half sweet tea. You're like 80% water or something. Yeah, that's not the case for me. No, I'm just kidding. I need help. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite game on Roblox? So I feel like this question, honestly, for me, I feel like my favorite game kind of changes from time to time. If you're gonna play the same game over and over again, eventually you're gonna get tired of it. But personally, my favorite game right now is Identity Fraud. It's a game in which there's mazes and puzzles that you have to get out of, and it's really fun. And I might actually post a video about that soon, but let me know down in the comment section below if you want to see videos where I kind of just play a game and talk to you guys and react to the game and all kinds of stuff like that. So let me know if that's something that y'all would be interested in, games like that. So yeah. So the next question is, do you have or have you ever had pets? Yes, I love animals so much. I currently have 2 cats, 1 crested gecko, and a snake, which I often refer to him as my little noodle. He's so cute. So first off, snakes. A lot of people think that snakes are these awful, vicious creatures that are just gonna bite you and poison you. Not all snakes are like that. I promise, especially household snakes. Look up a picture of a ball python. They're literally the cutest, sweetest, most docile animals you'll ever meet. Just saying. But anyways, I also answered this question previously in the last Q&A video I did, where I talked about some of the other pets that I used to have. I used to have pretty exotic pets. I used to have a hedgehog and chameleons and all sorts of stuff. So, and I think I even posted pictures of them as well in that last video. So yeah, if you want to go check that out, definitely go check the link in the description. I'll try to remember to link the other Q&A video so that you guys can see that, because yeah, I think I posted pictures of them. So yeah. So the next question is, what is your favorite video that you've made? I feel like this question, like the one about my favorite game, can change from time to time because, like, it just depends. Like, for example, my favorite video that I've made right now is my Tower of Hell video. And for me, the reason why, I mean, it was super enjoyable to make, and I thought it, like, was really fun to edit and just see how my voice changed. Also, if you haven't checked out that video, you should definitely go check it out. I think it's hilarious. But anyways, so the fact that y'all liked it so much and were commenting, like, count how many times she, like, got mad, or, like, I loved that. I thought it was so awesome that y'all got a kick out of it, and it was so amusing and so entertaining for you all. And that for me is like a pat on the back or a gold star kind of moment, and that really makes me feel really, really happy and really motivated to make more content. And I feel like the videos that get that sort of reaction are honestly my favorite videos. So if that answers your question, I hope that answers your question. Basically, the videos that y'all like and I get good feedback from, it just makes me feel really good, really motivated, and makes me want to make more. So yeah, so the next question kind of goes hand in hand with the question I just answered. What are your tips on gaining subscribers? So I feel like there is no, like, part of it is luck and part of it is just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the best person to ask this question, but I feel like if you are doing what you love and you're passionate about something, people can see that and people really admire that, and I think that's something that's really admirable. So if you are doing if you're not doing something that you love, you're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna be motivated to make more content, and your content's not gonna be the best as it could be if you're not passionate about, I can't say passionate, if you're not passionate about it. But if you are passionate about it, people see that and people notice that and people love that, and I personally love that too. So just be passionate, but I can't say passionate. Just be passionate. I can't. Just be passionate about what you're doing and what you're recording and editing, and if you love it, I think other people will love it. And yeah, I hope that helps. So the next question that I'm going to answer is, what is your favorite Roblox restaurant to work at? So I feel like this one, it just depends, honestly. Like, personally for me, something that's coming to mind right now is Soro's, like, a long time ago, like, that Italian restaurant where you're, like, a waitress or whatever, or waiter, stuff like that. That, like, and the environment that it was, like, maybe a year ago, when there wasn't so many trollers and it wasn't so popular, I feel like was a really good environment. Like, I don't know. I posted a video on Soro's, like, forever ago. It's a totally different ball game now, but I feel like stuff like that, like, when there's a really nice environment, that's what makes Roblox restaurants so fun to work at. And I think it's just all part of the experience. Like, Bakey's, I used to love working at when it was a great experience and a great environment, but obviously that's not the case now. But I think it ultimately depends on the environment and the, experience that you get from working at different places. That's why when people ask me, like, what's your favorite Roblox restaurant to work at, or which one should I work at, or da-da-da-da, like, I don't know how to answer that question, because a lot of groups change often, like, even daily. Like, groups will make big drastic changes. It's crazy. But yeah, just try to see what you love as far as environment wise and find out what works for you, because there's so many different types of, like, groups that you could work at, and some groups are not meant for everybody. Like the register barista kind of thing is not for everybody, and the waiter kind of setting is not for everybody. You just kind of gotta find out what works for you and what you love personally. So what I like, you might not like. It's hard to explain, but it is what it is. So yeah. So the next question is, hi, it's Rain from Moonlight. Hi. My question is, how long does it take to make a video? So this kind of just depends on what type of video that it is. Like, if it's something that requires heavy editing, it's obviously going to take a lot longer than something that doesn't require much editing. So kind of just depends on the video. Like, for example, the Tower of Hell video took longer than a video like, let's say, like a cafe or a speed build kind of video. Well, actually, the cafe ones don't take me that long to edit. But actually, so this video, for example, I'm having to do a complete full-on voiceover, so this one takes longer than, you know, my average video would take. Speed builds actually do take the longest, now that I think about it, not to edit so much, but to build itself and to come up with what I'm gonna build and all that stuff, that takes forever. It just depends on the video, so there isn't really a set amount of time that it takes to make each and every video. It just, like I said, depends on the video. So yeah, so the next question is, would you ever do a face reveal? By the way, I love your channel. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. So I have been debating this for quite some time because I do understand the curiosity of, oh my gosh, who's behind the screen? Who belongs to that voice? You know, kind of deal. But at the same time, I feel like you all know me more than I know you. And it's kind of weird. Like, y'all, I feel like y'all know me a lot more than, like, that, or definitely y'all know me more than I know you. So you watch my videos, you listen to my voice, you know, witness my personality and so many more things, and I can read your comments, but like I feel like I don't really know you guys, and it's kind of weird, kind of a little weird showing a picture of myself to 10,000 people that I feel like I don't really know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of confusing. It's kind of complicated, but I feel like y'all would understand. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now is should I not? Because I do understand the curiosity of, you know, who's behind the voice, who's behind, you know, the screen, like that kind of deal. I do completely understand. But yeah, so the next question is, have you ever wanted to quit YouTube? There are times when I really feel demotivated, like not motivated whatsoever to post a video. I think everybody has those kind of days where you just don't feel motivated to do absolutely anything. You have no inspiration, you have just no drive, and I definitely do have those days, but I feel like I've never really wanted to quit YouTube per se. Take a break, yes, but I don't feel like I've ever wanted to quit YouTube. So I hope that answers your question. The next question is, what are your hobbies and who is your inspiration? So hobbies, also just for those of you who didn't know, I was gone for like 4 months, or like I didn't post a video for 4 months. I fell off the face of the earth, which I know is iconic for me at this point, so maybe I should do that more often. Just kidding, I'll try my best not to. But I was in a musical during those 4 months that I was gone. And it was honestly one of the best experiences of my life, and I wouldn't exchange it or trade it for the world. Being in the musical was so much fun, and it was just, I don't know, like, it was a big confidence booster for me because I got out of my comfort zone and I sang in front of a big crowd of people. We had almost a full house every single night. I think we had a full house like 2 of the nights, but every other night was almost a complete full house. And there was like, it was a 300, 400 seater kind of deal. So I think that really was absolutely amazing. But I also do play volleyball, for those of you who don't know, as well. That's super fun. Love that. So yeah. Also, who is your inspiration? So I think my inspiration is honestly you guys, of course, because your feedback means everything to me. Like I was saying earlier in one of the questions that I answered, your feedback honestly makes me feel absolutely amazing, especially when y'all love the content that I'm posting. Like I said, it's kind of like a pat on the back, good job, kind of gold star kind of moment for me, and that really makes me feel good and motivated, like I was saying earlier. But on top of that, other YouTubers inspire me, like their creativity and their drive and motivation to post videos and get content out for their subscribers. I think that's absolutely amazing. Like, for example, Shane Dawson, like he works so hard on his projects, like the video series that he does. Oh my gosh, like I love Shane Dawson so much. He's honestly a big inspiration as far as like working really super duper hard and things like that, and also still, you know, work and play, like balancing that, I think. So yeah, he's definitely a huge inspiration for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Discord. Those were all YouTube questions. So like I said, if I haven't gotten to your question, don't give up hope. Definitely check out the other Q&A video in case, you know, you want to know the question kind of right away, because I might have answered it then. or stay tuned to make sure, because I might answer it, you know, with some of the Discord questions that I'm getting. So yeah, definitely, you know, don't worry. I also will probably be posting another Q&A video in the future. So yeah, definitely don't worry about that at all. So the next question is, would you do YouTube as a full-time job? So this question, I feel like I've gotten this question before, and maybe I just haven't answered it like publicly, but I don't honestly see myself as doing YouTube as a full-time job. Like, I have and I haven't. I feel like for it to be a full-time job for me, it has to be financially stable enough for me to not, you know, be like living paycheck to paycheck, because that's definitely not what I want, especially if I have a family in the future. I'm not doing that to my family. I want to be able to support my family and myself. So maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on, you know, where things go in the future. So I'd love to do it as a full-time job. I think it'd be amazing, because then I could branch off and do all sorts of different things that I'm limited to because, you know, school and, you know, life and things like that. So I don't know. It kind of just depends. So, but yeah, thank you for your question. So the next question is, how long do you think you'll continue YouTube? So this kind of goes hand in hand with the question I just answered. So I will continue YouTube as long as I'm able to continue YouTube. So if I'm in my late 20s and I'm still able to do YouTube, then I will. So it's just as long as I'm able to do it, I will, I think, continue doing YouTube unless something drastic happens. But basically that's pretty much as long as I'm able to, I will. So yeah. So this next question is, what's the most stressful thing about being a YouTuber? I think all things come with their pros and cons, especially being a YouTuber that's in, especially like the Roblox cafe industry kind of deal. Because I'll be, you know, working at a cafe, and this is just one like example of something that's happened to me before, but I'll be working in a cafe at a register, and a bunch of people will come up to me, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love that so much. And they're like, Hannah, hi. And I was like, hi. And I love seeing y'all, by the way. I love taking screenshots with y'all, and I love meeting you and saying hi. I love that. But there was another person who didn't know who I was. So it was this guy. And then after they'd kind of gone, after they'd said hi to me and everything, he came up to my register and like demanded that I add him because I was a YouTuber. And I was like, really? Like, stuff like that is just so like discouraging and kind of like makes me sad and disappointed. And just also when people like ask me to record so that they're in a video, they're like, oh, record right now, record right now. Like, I don't know, just stuff like that kind of gets to me sometimes, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like some people forget that I'm a human being and that I'm an actual person, and that I don't just autonomously record at will, or I'm not recording 24/7. Like, I get that 99% of the time it's just really innocent, and people, you know, it's like when you're like, say the news reporters or whatever come to your school and they have the camera. Well, you like wave at the camera because that's just, you know, it's really innocent. It's just, you know, my 5 seconds of fame kind of deal. But when people like ask for me to record, like, it's just kind of disrespectful and really disappointing, and just stuff like that happens all the time. And sometimes it's just like, why? But it's fine. It comes, you know, it's pros and cons with everything, and it's honestly, it's okay. It's not a huge deal. It's fine. So yeah. So the next question is, do people ever judge you for playing Roblox? I kind of like this question. No, I do like this question, because I feel like Roblox in some aspects has a really bad rep, especially to people like that don't play it. Like, people think that it's childish and really just but when I've actually explained the concept of Roblox to people, they're actually really intrigued. I've always told people that ask me, like, people that know me in real life. I hate saying that because, like, this is real life too, but you know what I mean. Like, when people are like, why do you play Roblox? And I'm like, well, Roblox is a platform for people who can create their own games within a game, and then that way can earn money for college, can earn money for whatever. And I explained that aspect to them, and then they're really intrigued and interested about it. So I don't really ever get judged for playing Roblox, but I do get questions sometimes asking, like, why, I guess you could say. So yeah. So the next question is, how do you get your video ideas? So I feel like sometimes I just think of stuff, honestly. I really don't know how, but then at the same time, I also look at what other people are doing. Not that I'm trying to steal their content or whatever, but I feel like I get a lot of inspiration from what other people do. And plus, if there's something that's kind of trending, like I did a video a while back about like you choose my Bloxburg life or whatever. I feel like a lot of YouTubers bounce off each other, and as long as you're not like directly, you know, quote unquote, like if, like for example, the assumptions like videos people are posting, I don't think that people are stealing stuff from other people. I just think it's a big, huge collaboration, and that's something I love about YouTube, honestly. Is that it's just a big, huge, like, everybody's thing is different. Even if you're doing a generic idea kind of thing, like the assumption videos, everyone's gonna have different assumptions about themselves. Does that make sense? So this basic video idea can be done in so many different ways, and that's something that I really like, and that's one of the ways I get my video ideas. But honestly, I think up a lot of just random stuff, whether somebody's done it or not, or thought of it or not, I don't know, but I kind of just, you know, think it up. And I'm talking about more of the like creative videos that they've done, not like the random like working at a cafe kind of thing. But yeah, so the next question is, any tips for new YouTubers that want to start? So I actually love this question. I think it goes with like the questions from earlier, like tips on how to like get subscribers and things like that. But I honestly think that you should just do what you love and be passionate about what you're doing. Other people see that, and it really, you know, helps when you're passionate about something, because then you're more motivated to do it. Like if you're posting like for example, if I was to post I can't talk. If I were to post Fortnite videos, I don't play Fortnite. I don't really, you know, I mean, I know what it is, but I don't really think it's that interesting or intriguing to me personally. No offense to anybody that likes Fortnite at all. But like if I was to be posting Fortnite videos, I wouldn't love doing it. And so just do what you love. If you're questioning why you're posting a video, then don't post it, because obviously you shouldn't be posting it if you're not doing something that you're loving, or that you're loving and that you're confident in and that you're passionate in. So yeah. So this person asked, what do you like to do during the summer? I really like to travel if I can. Like this summer, I've already been to Louisiana to see my family, and I'm going to California later in July, but like I'm driving there from Texas, which is crazy because goodness gracious. But yeah, so definitely super excited for that. I love to travel, and then I also like to kind of post videos or work on like video ideas and all kinds of stuff like that. So definitely that too, but just kind of like being with family and being around those who I love, and just, you know, enjoying the time away from school and the time to just kind of refresh and all that kind of stuff. So next question is, what is your favorite sport? Kind of goes back to the hobby thing. My favorite sport is volleyball. I really love it. I actually, believe it or not, was never a sports person until like recently. I recently developed a love for volleyball, which I think is great, and it's a really good way to be. Sports are honestly a really good way to be active. Like if you're trying to be active and you've never really done anything before, try stuff. You might be really surprised. I was super surprised when I tried it, and I actually really loved it. So yeah. So a lot of people I'm just like scrolling through, a lot of people are asking how old I am, and I've gotten this question before. I'm in high school, that's all I'm saying, so I'm not even gonna put up a picture for that one. So yeah. So the next question is, what's my favorite TV show? So my favorite TV show, honestly, I watch stuff on Netflix, and my favorite show on Netflix is probably between like a few. I don't know. Like I love a show called Anne with an E. Love that show. And I like Stranger Things, and then I like Riverdale. I don't know. I like a lot of TV shows. It's hard. And then especially like the show that I'm watching is obviously my like favorite show right now kind of deal. So it changes from time to time depending on what show I'm watching. So it's kind of, yeah. So the last question I'm going to be answering is, what do you use to record and edit your videos with? So this question, if you have any questions about what what I use like for my videos, it is always in the in the description box of my videos. I use OBS Studio to record, and I use Wondershare Filmora to edit, which I think I might do a video on later in the future if y'all want. So definitely leave a comment down in the comment section below. I've been doing this for too long and talking for too long, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I answered your question and got to your specific question. If not, again, don't worry, because I'll probably be doing another Q&A video in the future. Definitely also go check out the last Q&A video I did, as if your question wasn't answered now in this video, it might have been answered in that video. Plus, I had pictures of my pets in that video if you want to see those. So yeah, anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!